channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2021 luxury wish list. I'm so excited to share this video with you guys today because I have been slowly knocking off items on this list already. So honey, we have already revised it at the beginning of January. I feel like in 2020, I wasn't buying a lot of luxury. 2020 was a year of a lot of uncertainty. I was also spending a lot of my money on fragrance, and the way I saw it, 2020 was so tough. Any extra money that I had, I threw it towards vacation savings funds. So I really only shopped around my birthday, and the rest of my fun money went to Amazon and fragrance. So I am making 2020 the year of putting myself first. But yeah, I'm gonna indulge a little more. You know, I've had an amazing Q4 in my business, so I have been knocking off some of these items, but I still want to share with you guys what is on my wish list for 2021. So let's get right to it. I have prepared a list because you guys know that's how I am. So the first item on my 2021 luxury wish list is a Chanel boy bag. And if you know me, this is probably so different because I've never wanted a Chanel boy bag. I should also say 2021 is the year of Chanel. So I just feel like a Chanel boy bag is just hard yet soft. It's sweet. It has an edge to it. It's classic with an edge. And that is what I like my Chanel bags to be. I do have two Chanel classic style bags, and they are definitely not my favorite. I think Chanel, the classic bags, are just a little too mainstream for me. So I have picked out a Chanel boy bag that I like. It is pre-loved because I'm not spending $5,000 on a bag. She's not doing that. But I definitely want a Chanel boy bag this year, and we'll see if my mind changes. Also, this list is very fluid. A lot of the things that were on my wish list last year, I researched even more thoroughly and decided that I didn't want them. They didn't work for my needs. Also, because of 2020, my needs were a little different. I pretty much wore a fanny pack year round. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna be carrying this year, but the items that are on my list are just for 2021 and beyond. So the first thing is definitely a Chanel boy bag. The second item is a Chanel brooch. Now I do have a La Pausa blue kind of like enamel brooch, which I wear on my denim jacket. I don't think it's on there now, but I do have a Chanel brooch, but it's more casual. So I would like a very fancy and feminine brooch. Now I'm not too much into Chanel jewelry because it is custom jewelry, and if I'm gonna spend more than $100 on jewelry, I like for it to be with precious metals and stones. But I think Chanel brooches are classic and timeless if worn the right way. I just envision myself donning a tweed blazer with a little Chanel brooch. I think that would be so festive and classic. So a Chanel brooch is definitely on my wish list. Next, we have a bag that's been on my wish list before, and I'm sure I've taken it off, and then it's gone on, and then it's been taken off. It is the Chloe Marcy bag, and I want the Chloe Marcy medium in the color cognac. I don't think that's the name, but I have found the bag. And I just think that's a great crossbody bag. I always wanted the Hermes Evelyn, but for the simplicity of that bag, it's very, very expensive. And the Chloe Marcy gives me the feel of that bag without the hefty price tag. Now, the Chloe Marcy is not a popular bag at all, but the more I build my luxury handbag collection, the more I seem to stray and veer away from the super popular pieces, just because after you have your like 3 or 4 or 5 staple bags, for my standards, things should get a bit more festive and different. So I am starting now to be interested in bags that are a little more different. Maybe they're not so popular, and something about the Chloe Marcy is just so fabulous and sumptuous in terms of the leather quality and the stitching, and it being a rich colored cognac bag, but it's not popular, and I love that. It's something very understated, and that's a bag that I can see myself wearing like 10 years from now, going to like soccer games with my kids, and I don't know, I just really, really like that bag. So the Chloe Marcy medium is definitely on my list. And you guys, a lot of things on my list are gonna be purchased pre-owned. You guys know I buy pre-owned all the time. You wanna sit on my lap? Okay, okay, well, be careful of the tripod. Okay, well, Chloe would like to say hi, and she wants to sit on my lap. You have to sit, okay. That's my child, okay. So the next bag is the YSL Belle de Jour clutch in black. And this is another bag that's been on my list and taken off and been on and taken off. I think YSL has some of the best clutches. They're so understated. This one is a little more understated than the traditional YSL clutches with the hardware, because it just has the embossed YSL logo, and it's patent leather. It has more of a rough finish with the textured patent leather, kind of like it looks crinkled and a bit aged. And I don't know, I've always wanted that clutch. I said I was gonna purchase it. Oh, all right. You were using mommy as a ladder. Got it. You were very smart, Chloe. My girl DDG LA Diva said she was selling hers, so I might purchase that from her if she still is willing to sell it. But that is a bag I've always lusted after. Not that I'm going anywhere soon that requires me to carry a festive black clutch, but I just feel like that's a staple in a handbag collection. And I only really have a few clutches, or maybe one or two, that don't have straps. So that's why I really want that one. So that is the Belle de Jour clutch from YSL. Another clutch, this is gonna be the year of clutches, is the it's the Louis Vuitton Vernis Sobe clutch. And this is something that's a discontinued style. This came out maybe 5 to 10 years ago. I want the one in Amarante or Rouge Falviste, which is a beautiful vernis, rich, dark purple and dark burgundy leather with gold hardware. This clutch just looks so beautiful. I love the way it looks. You can carry it handheld or under the crook of your arm, or under your actual arm, like up here. It's just so beautiful. It's a bag that I've always wanted, so that is definitely on my wish list. And once again, I have found it on the pre-owned market. I'm really not into buying brand new bags anymore. If I can save 10 to 20 to 30%, you better bet your bottom dollar I'm doing it. Okay, next is the David Yurman Bel Aire bracelet, and this first came on my radar because one of my friends, I think he was in town visiting last year, and he had it. I think he received it for his birthday. I tried it on and I was obsessed with it. The woman's version actually has a gold clasp, but it's beautiful, it's classic. I love David Yurman. These are my everyday earrings. They're also by David Yurman. David Yurman just has classic pieces. I also am a lover of silver toned hardware, so David Yurman is perfect. So I definitely want to get that bracelet. I should have gotten it for Christmas, but I decided to use that money towards a Chanel bag. So that's definitely on my wish list. Next up, the Givenchy Antigona. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Antigona? Antigona? It's probably Antigona in black. So I will probably get this bag from my mother. My mom got this bag maybe 2 years ago, and it's just too heavy for her. She likes a more lightweight bag. So I might be giving her my Louis Vuitton Epi Alma in black for her Givenchy Antigona bag. She has the small variety in like sugared goat skin. It's beautiful. It's an amazing condition. I think we will be doing a bag swap. And so if I do get that bag, it will be passed from my mother, which is even more special. Next is the Fendi Peekaboo Black. Now, I know what you're thinking, girl, why do you need an Antigona and a Fendi Peekaboo? But for some reason, I just really want both. So I do have a Fendi Peekaboo in blue Celeria leather. It has like blue hardware with some special edition. I love that bag, but I don't wear it that much, but I still do love it, okay? But a Fenty Peekaboo in black is just so classic. It's the perfect ladies bag, top handle, very subtle. You only know it's Fendi if you know it's Fendi. It's a great work bag, a great church bag, and that can take the place of the Louis Vuitton Alma if I decide to give that to my mom, because of the shape and the structure is not the same, but the shapes are very similar. So I might be adding that to my collection. We'll see. Next up are the Gucci Princetown Bee slides, the loafers. And so a few years ago, I decided to get rid of all of my, or most, probably 90% of my designer shoes because I was just over them. I'm not really someone who's into designer shoes, but there was a time when I had probably 20 pairs of designer shoes, but that's just not my zhuzh anymore. But these Gucci Princetown loafers, my girl Pockets and Bows has the one with the bees all over them. And I was like, you know what? I was originally gonna go for the all black leather ones and I'll pop a picture in the screen, but the version with the bee on them just looks so different. And she commented that she decided to go with those because the all black ones look too monochromatic. And on your foot, they can elongate the look of your foot. And you guys, I wear a size 10, so nobody's trying to do that. But the Bee Gucci loafers, they just look a little different. So I probably will add those to my collection just because they're a great slip-on, and I love a pair of slip-ons. I don't like having to tie anything, honey. And I know we're in quarantine and I'm not going anywhere, but that's a shoe that I can have for years and years to come. I've also heard that they're super, super comfortable. So that's definitely the only pair of designer shoes that I'm looking to purchase in the next year or so. I will purchase them brand new just because they're shoes and you usually can't find them the exact pair you want in your size, so it's just a little easier. And the last item, oh no, I lied. Girl, you forgot. The last item on my wish list is the Hermes Oran sandals in the color gold, which is Hermes's like beautiful, rich cognac color. And I was supposed to purchase those shoes for my birthday last year, but because we were in quarantine and that was kind of like a few months after quarantine started, I knew that I wasn't going anywhere. I'm hopeful this year that we will be allowed to start going places. So I do want to pick those shoes up probably for my birthday. I know I just said that I'm not into buying luxury designer high price shoes, but that is just the quintessential staple. And I just think that color would look so beautiful against my brown skin. So I definitely want to pick those shoes up this year. I am not ready to buy Hermes bags. I don't feel like I need Hermes until I am 40. One thing my parents have always told me is that just because you can afford something doesn't mean you need it. And if I start acquiring Hermes now, what do I have to look forward to? Like on my 40th birthday, I want to purchase an Hermes Birkin or Kelly. I just think that would mean so much. So yeah, I'm not into Hermes bags right now, but those Oran sandals, she needs them. They're on the list. We will see what happens. If the world doesn't look like it's opening up this year, I probably won't purchase them and I will use that money for a Chanel bag. I'm just letting you guys know now, it is going to be very Chanel heavy this year. I just received my first purchase of the year and I can't wait to get into it. So stay tuned for luxury videos, some hauls, some reviews, and all that great stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this wish list. I love doing these because I usually have a pretty lengthy wish list. I try to, you know, scale it back a little bit, but it's a wish list. It doesn't mean I'm gonna get everything on it. I usually don't, but I will be doing more shopping than last year. I'm saying it now. Yep, I will. So I love you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what are some things that are on your 2021 wish list if you are making one and if you intend on buying any luxury this year. I know that everybody thinks differently and some people are like, you know, with all the craziness going on in the world, luxury is not at the top of my list, and I completely understand and agree, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to indulge and treat myself because yeah, this is the year dedicated to me. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna stop talking. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.